First we gotta get the coffee to drink the coffee. But I wanted to update you guys on what happened with the truck yesterday. I obviously wanted to get coffee. There you go. Look at that thing. Who's trying to polish that trailer? I mean, goodness. That thing is shiny. Morning, morning. So we ended up putting 2 brand new steer tires on the truck. We replaced both of them. If you guys stayed around for that whole live video, right at the end of it, the guys in the tire shop were telling me that they couldn't balance the one tire. It was like 14 ounces off. So that might have had a little something to do with the vibration I was feeling. But I got on the phone with my buddy Aaron and with SoCal, who you guys all know. And they gave me some good sound advice on tires and you know, types of tires and brands, different things, and what to make sure I ask when getting tires. 49 people in here, hit that thumbs up button, come on. And so I'm hoping that these guys will start doing videos about that kind of information for guys like me. Well, I went with the Cobra. I went with Bridgestone 238As. I was going to replace them with just the 238s, but they only had one. It just says low battery on my phone. So we need to do this quick, or this live feed will stop. If it does stop, I'll be right back. For some reason my phone didn't charge completely last night. I think the cable I had it in went bad. So let's get this coffee and get back outside. I'll let you guys in. Bridgestones are good too. But I see you guys in here. Appreciate you jumping in early this morning. Hope everybody had a good evening. I gotta get this coffee. That looks really light. Okay, now listen, I gotta own up to something, so hang tight.
Where's it going, man? No, not quite open yet. They're over there, but they're not quite open. Oh, you got the curve.
Just coffee. Yeah.
Red beans, that from Popeyes? You got red beans?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I'm like, I thought so.
Does it not swipe?
Let me try it one more time. Sometimes we go too soon. Okay, go ahead now.
Young Wild Nights.
Thank you. I don't need the receipt. You too. Thank you very much. Okay. I gotta rush back to the truck before my phone dies. It was like 40% when I got out. Should have brought the battery with me. But no, I gotta own up to something. So at the show, I told David Wright and his mom, Kat, that I would go to the parking lot to speak to a woman who helps people quit smoking through vaping. And I didn't make it out there. So I want David, I have her card, but I don't know where it's at. So put her information in the comments or where people can find out about her, because she helps people get free vape supplies and different things. So that's good for folks that are trying to quit smoking. And I think people could use that help. What's up, Pale Rider? It was good to meet you at the show, man. Hold on. Okay. There we go. We're plugged in. There we go. Okay, yeah. So, David's gonna have, for the vaping stuff, he's gonna have his mom post. He's gonna have his mom post the information about the lady that helps people quit smoking and everything in the comments after this video posts, which would be awesome. So thank you for that. So make sure that if you guys are interested, that you check her out. I was supposed to go and find her and talk to her, but I got really busy. So Patreon. Obviously, you see a lot of people using Patreon. You know, Allie, Trucker Brown, a couple different folks are using Patreon. And the list is going to continue to grow. The list is going to continue to grow of people using Patreon because of YouTube. The way YouTube's algorithms are working and different things. However, I will say that I do have a Patreon. The link is in the description, and I've had it for a while. I haven't used it in a while, and I don't really know. I don't really know if I'm gonna use it. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I did start a private Patreon Instagram page that has a few people on it, but I haven't really used it a lot, and I haven't used Patreon in a while. I just get too busy, and it's hard to post on all these different outlets at the same time. Plus, I think I'm just going to delete it, because I don't think that you guys should be charged if you're watching over here on YouTube. Because we're making money off YouTube, and so I think anything that I create or whatever, it'll be right here. Anything I have to talk about, it'll be right here. YouTube will fix itself, I think. in its algorithms because it's losing a lot of content creators and things like that. I think even, you know, even charging you guys to watch videos, and stuff like that. I don't really think it's cool. I mean, certain things maybe, if they're well produced videos, if they're well produced, like little mini movies or whatever. But they're not. Most of the stuff that everybody's creating out here is really amateur stuff, because we don't have time to edit. Now, I'm sure that guys can create really good stuff, like Tex and people, but on that level, on Tex's level. But no one has the time to sit and really edit in that fashion. You know what I mean? Unless it's a big job. So, as you see these other people come online for Patreon and everything, I think Patreon's a bad idea. It'll work for some, but I think Patreon's a bad idea. Because listen, if you do it right, there's no need to make money off of Patreon. So just keep all the content on YouTube. Now, what I probably will do is I probably will be starting another YouTube channel just for Pete. I'll probably keep Pete off of my main channel and put him on another channel. So more than likely, you will see that. There already is a Pete's Peterbilt channel. It's just I don't know if I have it linked to this one or not. I gotta get a laptop and figure that out later. But once I do figure that out, I will let you guys know, because there'll be a lot of Pete videos coming. So, yeah, there won't be. Well, yeah, I mean, Capizon. There are people. Oh, there's Ron Duncan. What's up, man? There's a lot of people that use Patreon. Josh, Allie Knight, Trucker Brown, and that's their thing. They're doing their thing, and if they're being successful at it, by all means, go ahead. But I think if too many of us do it, people aren't going to go there, even if it's only $1 or $5. I mean, well, if you're spending $5 to watch me on Patreon, $5 to watch Trucker Brown, $5 to watch Allie, $5 to watch Josh, well, now you're spending $20, and that's to say that's if everybody's only got it set at $5 or $1. All of that stuff adds up, and pretty soon you guys are making a $50 or $60 or $80 monthly payment, and shit's tight. So no need to do that. The way I see it is that if you guys want to send money to the YouTubers or whatever, you'll do it either through PayPal or Super Chat or whatever. So no need to go to Patreon. Oh, you like this Zephyr shirt? This is one of my this is one of my favorites. And this one is the one they came out with. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the one they came out with at Mid-America. They do one every year. So this is this year's shirt. But Pete will have a channel, and Pete will be having Pete's Peterbilt hats and Pete's Peterbilt shirts. So we're gonna really turn up because I can have fun with Pete. And I mean, I'm thinking of having my truck on a shirt, but with Pete's Peterbilt and a Volvo. It'll contradict each other tremendously, and it'll be fucking hilarious, I think. It'll be really funny. But, yeah, Pete's an asshole. Z-Man, I did get the tire issue figured out. I got 2 new steers on here, and she ran like a champ. Ran like a champ. Ran smooth, straight. The vibration was gone. Everything. It was that fucking tire. So, let me see. Am I going to be in Joplin? I don't know, Anthony. I'm not sure. Japes, both of those tires, they were at near the end of their life. About 100,000 miles on them. So I've had this truck since January. When I picked it up in January, it had a little over 2,000 miles on it, and as of right now, we're sitting at 91,433. Well, from what a few people were telling me, Quick Williams being one of them, SoCal being another one, is that, you know, once that tire starts to wear, you can't stop it. And it was getting, you know, I could have ran it a little more, but I didn't want to mess anything else up in the truck. So I went to go switch that one out, and while I was there, I talked to those guys, and they said, hey, best thing to do, replace them both. Do the whole axle at one time. So that's what I did. So when it comes time for drives, I'll do one whole axle at the same time and just keep it like that. You know, with the Crown in the road and the Volvo and all, you know, it's just notorious for that. But the bill was hefty. Thank God for maintenance accounts. I'm glad that I have one. And so now we'll be good. We'll be good. We replaced them at 91, call it 91,000 miles. So in another 90,000 miles or so, we'll be looking to replace them again. The next set of tires probably that I'll have to buy is going to be a set of drives, more than likely. I mean, the ones I have now are perfect right now. They're fine. But I know that as we go on, those will be the ones to go next. But I've ran on 2 type of tires in my you know, lengthy 5-year career out here, and that's Michelin's and Bridgestones. And I have liked both of them. I do like the Bridgestone. I think they're a tougher tire, but there you go. Yes, Jamal, I am going to be doing a rotation on my drives and on my trailer. The trailer needs it right now because of the way they're wearing. Would I ever get super singles? No, I would never get super singles. I know a lot of guys really like them, but I would say it's 60-40, you know. 60% of people don't like them, 40% of people do. Some guys like to ride and stuff like that, but if you blow a tire, you're on the side of the road. At least with at least with duals, you can limp to a truck stop. You know, if it's not too far, you know, you still have options. With a super singles, you're on the side of the road. Pale Rider saying he's going to be in Joplin, hopefully, so that'll be cool. Did you put them on the trailer? No, I did not put those tires on the trailer. Yeah, Jamal, that's what Quick Williams, who's a friend of mine that I worked at night with, that's what he was telling me about the Volvo. Yes, Craig, I can see your comments. For the majority of my time, OTR, I drove an International. So obviously a different set of problems, different truck. I don't know tons about the Volvo, so I'm still learning. So it's a learning curve for me. I don't know everything, especially when it comes to the truck maintenance. But we'll get her there. We'll get her there. Do something for relief in Houston. Justin, on my live feed yesterday, I told people that if they want to donate for relief in Houston, to go to the American Red Cross website. There's also a number that I don't know off the top of my head. One of you guys can go look at it and I will shout it out. But if you text the number, I think you text Harvey to whatever the number is. I think it's like 90992 or something like that. That it'll automatically donate. You automatically donate $10. So, but I think the American Red Cross is a great charity. And if you want to help out the people in Houston, check out the American Red Cross, because they've been around forever and they're, you know, trustworthy and reliable, and you know that your donation will make it there. Yeah, it's nuts down there, Bandana, you're right. And I've seen some crazy pictures, the amount of water, flooding and the damage and stuff, you know, the whole way up to the street signs. You know, I'm talking like the stoplights with the street sign on it, the whole way up there. So go check out the American Red Cross. They're doing great things all over the world, but especially right now, they need the help for the folks down in Houston. So make sure you keep Houston in your thoughts and your prayers, and you know, if you have the opportunity to run one of those loads, those disaster relief loads, do it. You know, do it. If I wasn't trying to get home, I would have done one. But I'm trying to get to the house. Yeah, it's going to be a long time before, it's going to be a real long time before Houston is back to normal, that's for sure. Yeah, those FEMA loads, music, Bandit, the FEMA loads, yeah, they were loading up. I said it yesterday, when I loaded up, because I got a load of water, when I loaded up, there was 30-40 trucks waiting to get loaded with water, and they were all going down towards San Antonio, Houston, Temple, all heading down south. So, you know, bless those guys for going to run into that stuff. I know the money's good, but I think some cases it's not about the money. It's like, hey, I have a truck, let me help some people. You know, there was somebody in my comments yesterday said that they were driving around in the water in their truck, picking up people and getting them out of there. Yeah, Texas Future Trucker, it's coming, man. I mean, hopefully this is the only storm the only hurricane that hits down there this year. Because this one did some damage, and I don't know what would happen if they got hit with another one right after it, you know. Let's see, what else are you guys saying in here? Justin might have to go down there. Your brother's running FEMA loads. Yeah, FEMA's I mean, man, it's crazy. And I know that they like, I don't know if any of you guys have ever run any of those FEMA loads or disaster relief loads or anything like that, but they lift like all the regulations off the trucks down here. That goes to tell you something. That goes to tell you how urgent it is to get that freight down there, whether it's a generator, loads of water, you know, food, whatever it is. But they'll lift regulations, you know, hours of service, whatever. It all goes out the window to get stuff down there. I mean, I've never done one. I've never done one of those kind of loads, but I know people that have done loads like that, or done what they call blackout loads, where they're government loads and they like cover DOT numbers and you don't even stop at scales, you know. But to you guys that are doing that, you know, be safe, man. Be safe, because that's crazy. It's super crazy. I do want to say that I appreciate all the support on YouTube lately. You know, the numbers, you know, views and subscribers and all that kind of stuff has gone up, and I appreciate it. Thanks to all of you guys that came out to the truck show and bought raffle tickets at the 73 Lounge, and to those of you that went to the auction in the parking lot to support Truckers Final Mile. It was awesome to see all of the support. It was great. Yeah, a letter from the governor for weight and hours of service. There you go. His load's 50,000 pounds. He's got police escorts. Yeah, man, they got to get stuff down there to help those people, man. It's shitty. That's. Thanks, Bandana. I appreciate that. Craig, Jay Canal won. He won one of the Wii Boosts that we gave away. I know that. And he won the little Uber truck. The little Uber truck. The little die-cast model. Dave Jackson, I'm in Holbrook, Arizona, is where I'm at right now. Holbrook, Arizona. But there were some awesome show trucks there. There were some great. I still got some other footage, some other pictures. I've been putting some of the raw clips of the trucks rolling out on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen them. If not, then you need to follow me on Instagram. The link should be in the description of where to find me on Instagram. Oh, I believe it, Justin. I believe they told him not to worry about his logs, man. I believe that. They do that stuff. You know, there's a lot of guys running around up here, I'm sure, that are taking stuff down there, and it's crazy. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. I got to get the pre-trip going and get headed down the road. Please make sure you hit the like button on your way out the door. check out Instagram. The link's in the description to Facebook. Don't worry about going to Patreon, because I think I'm gonna delete that sucker. I'm gonna get rid of that. I want you guys to stay here on YouTube. I don't think Patreon's the right thing to do. So I will catch you guys later. Be safe, and go check out the American Red Cross and donate to Houston. Okay, donate to Houston. SoCal's right there. Hey man, SoCal, you and Aaron helped me out yesterday. I appreciate that. Guys, if you got any questions about truck maintenance or anything like that, SoCal and my buddy Aaron there, those dudes will help you out. They'll give you the right kind of advice that you can trust, and they'll make sure that you're not getting ripped off, things like that. So it's good to have some guys to rely on. But be safe. Go check out the Red Cross. Donate to them for Houston relief. Stay away from Patreon. You know, keep your money in your pocket. Let us content creators make money off YouTube. I mean, if you're gonna say something, say it on YouTube. What's the matter? But keep the shiny side up, guys. Thank you very much again for all the support, and we'll see you later. Be on the lookout. I'll go live this afternoon.